Hey guys, it's Will Ma here for CardRunners.com. Today I'm going to continue with my final table in the Full Tilt Sunday Major from a couple of months back. So here pocket gets called, but spikes a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go fairly fast. I'm not gonna go through all these little pots that I don't play. So yeah, I think this hand is fairly standard. Wow, pocket doubles up. Ace queen against ace queen. All right, so someone finally gets eliminated here. Maxione, who was the big stack, actually gets eliminated. Kind of sucks to be him. I guess he lost a bunch of all-ins in a row. Yeah, here pocket re-steals with Jack 9 suited against Susie. I think that's okay. I mean, I think it's basically good enough. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I didn't realize he was actually big. Never mind. So yeah, he just makes a 3-bet, which is, I think, perfectly fine. Definitely what you want to be doing. He has to call here, but he gets there. So yeah, we're suddenly 3-handed. Get aces, always nice. I decide to bet here. I think, yeah, I mean, I think in practice a lot of players would check, but I think on a board there's enough draws here basically, and I think I've also been checking a lot. So I think from a exploitive point of view, I was thinking, oh, maybe if I check it looks too suspicious. Yeah, and I do think even from a theoretical point of view, betting here is fine. I think yeah, I don't think you really need aces to protect your checking range just because you can check like ace-x. Unfortunately, he folds. So pocket 3-bets, takes it down. I fold king 3 off here, which I think is maybe also too tight. Yeah, I think overall at this final table, I played a bit tighter than I'd like to see myself play. Yeah, I think it's just a bit too tight. I think you've got to just raise and hope he folds. You know, maybe if there was some dynamic where I thought he was super loose and super trying to shit on me, I would fold. But I think with the king in your hand, it's just too tight. I decided to bet this river. I think it's okay. I think king 10 high is never really going to beat any of the hands he checks back with. Like, I think if he checks to showdown, he's gonna either have ace high or gonna have something like king queen. So I think I just don't have enough showdown equity, and at this point, enough little cards have come that I can sort of represent one of them. So I'm just betting small here, repping either a 6 or a 9 or a 7 or a 4 or whatever. Basically, just trying to get him to fold ace high. I take it down. Raise ace 9, take it down. Yeah, so I think I should have just done something like this with king 3. Yeah, I think it's more than good enough. Pocket defends with 10-6 suited here, which I think is more than fine, although 3-betting is probably fine too. So yeah, I check. I check the flop, check the turn. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna value bet the river, or I guess I called the river. Yeah, so I guess earlier I was saying how I think on the low card board where I had king 10, and I decided to bluff the river because I thought he wasn't checking king highs. This flop is a lot different. So in that flop, it's a really good flop in general for him to continuation bet, I think, just because it was so dry and not much going on all low cards. Whereas here, there's plenty of reason for me to check back. And my check back range includes hands like king 9. So on this board, I'm more likely to get to showdown with king high, even though on the other board, I said it was very unlikely to get to showdown with king high, just because on the other board, you can c-bet a lot more.